welcome back to We Connect, continuing that discussion that we're having here with Nandini Muthuswamy. Now, Nandini, your musical journey, it's been already a very long one. Where do you see it going, kind of in terms of your own music? Can you get any better? Simple question.
Yes, definitely. I believe that every musician should feel the need to grow. Unless I have this urge to grow further, my music will stagnate. So I think there should always be this thirst to grow more, to learn more, to know more. I think that will keep you going as a musician. And so far I'm very grateful to God, because without His grace I wouldn't be what I am today, to my parents. And but yet there are several unconquered peaks.
Let me know about those. What are those peaks that you still want to conquer?
Yes, there is still so much to be done. One is that the vision of my grandfather, because living in the West, you see the importance given to the violin. It's the king of instruments, and it's a solo instrument. I would definitely like to elevate the status of the South Indian violin as a solo instrument on par with the Western classical violin. So that's a huge vision. And besides, spread the message of South Indian classical music across globally. There are still several people who are unaware of this great system of music, what it has to offer to the firmament of music itself. So I would like to do my bit. Besides having introduced it at SOAS, and besides my several concert engagements where I perform globally, I have also been into fusion.
Yes. So I'd like you to explain that to me. When you say fusion, what exactly are you talking about?
When I say fusion, I'm speaking about global fusion, where in a gist I can say the concept is where you make the concert dais into a mini global village.
Okay.
Where you get to listen to different kinds of music system, but all gelled well together. So that is possible only when you have an understanding of the different music systems. Being in London and having done my master's in ethnomusicology and working towards my doctorate in ethnomusicology, I have an understanding of the different music systems of the world. Say, I also play the ahu, which is a Chinese fiddle.
Oh.
And
oh, I didn't know that was. That's a new one on me.
Yes, yes. Maybe I should have got my ahu to play for you today. So I have been exposed to different music systems, the Chinese music system, the African, Middle East, and so many music systems. But ultimately what you find common between music systems is they all deal with 7 notes. But the way we approach each of the 7 notes, the way we ornament them, gives rise to different musical systems.
Right. Now, Nandini, you are obviously very interested in combining all the different music systems. Do you find that it's the same, vice versa? Do you think that other music systems want to combine with the South Indian?
Definitely. In fact, I have been collaborating with musicians who perform maqam, and there are several common scales between the maqams and South Indian classical music. And I have also the same thing, another common thread between musicians, jazz musicians with whom I collaborate, is that they love to improvise, the same with South Indian classical music.
Okay.
And we do, I mean, it's all well known that with North Indian musicians, when I do a jugalbandi with them, when I collaborate with them, again there are several ragas which are common, and but the way we approach them is different. So it's a new meaning to music when you are doing fusion or jugalbandi, trying to fuse together different music systems.
Right. Let me go back to the fact that you're here in Chennai for the music festival, which happens at this time of the year. In terms of the people who actually come to watch, are they coming there because they really want to hear, see and enjoy South Indian classical music?
Definitely, definitely. I think though Madras seems to be active throughout the year with music, in December it's something, the dimension is totally different.
It takes on a different...
yes, a different color.
That's right.
And there's music everywhere. The entire city is vibrant with music. It's like a festive festival going on here in Chennai, with music happening in different venues and everybody hopping from one sabha to another to listen to music. And as far as artists are also concerned, we give the best as far as the season is concerned, because you know the Rasikas come to listen to genuine classical music, And there's this love for classical music definitely in Chennai, which keeps happening, making this happen every year.
Right. Now, in terms of actual performers, can this really be a paying profession? Tell me.
I'm an optimist, a die-hard optimist.
So you're going to say you're hoping it's going to get better.
I would say that any profession has its pluses and minuses, pros and cons. So likewise to the music profession as well, there are pluses, there are minuses. Within a short span of just say 30 days, you have to spin out many concerts, say 20 concerts. And yes, artists are also human. You feel physically, mentally tired and all that. But I think there are several positives as well. It's a very fulfilling profession because you're doing something which you like. You're not happy just yourself. You make lots of thousands of people happy out there with music. And as far as a Carnatic musician is concerned, I would feel that music is very spiritual. It connects me to my guru, my spiritual guru, Shantananda Swamiji. It connects me to God, and it's like a musical offering to God every time you perform.
Right. I love the way you're such a positive person, and I'm not going to let you run away until you actually perform just a few seconds for us and for our audience. Wow, like I said at the beginning, Nandini, glorious sounds, glorious strains. It was our joy to have you with us on We Connect. We wish you all the very best and you know, a very safe journey back to London. Come and see us again the next time you're in town.
Definitely, thank you very much.
Well, that's all we have time for here on We Connect. But you don't forget to keep watching us every single Friday at 9:30 at night, where we will just connect.